I've been hit by stars, a beauty you are, a beauty you are. Day turns into night, you light up my dark, you light up my dark. You're the one that I see.
First, we need to introduce ourselves into multiculturalism. Multiculturalism is the presence of several distinct cultural or ethnic groups within a society. But why does it matter? Well, first we need to take a look into our own country. Do we look the same? No, of course we don't. Even here in Mexico, we have many different cultural or ethnic groups. Additionally, we have many people from other countries living among us.
What do you think it's multiculturalism? Being multicultural.
Okay. I'm sure. Being multicultural. Well, I'm an American, okay, but I live in San Miguel. Unfortunately, my Spanish is limited. I did go to Spanish school for a year.
But I think multicultural is a very good thing. I think it's very different because I think the more that we learn about each other, the more opportunity there will be for us to have peace in the world instead of wars all the time.
So what does that tell us? Well, as we know, our world is connected. We are exposed to different cultures at all time, especially in social media. It's not necessary to travel around the world to learn something new about another country. That's where the role of globalization starts. Know that everyone, everywhere is linked. We as global citizens have a task to fulfill. Mexico has been struggling for decades, and it's our time to participate on the change. We need to do something and share it to the world in order to provide help, not just for Mexico, but for every country that needs to know that there's something we can do about it.
Everything we have learned and done in regards of multiculturalism could not be possible if we didn't have one key factor: tolerance. To know different cultures and views means nothing if we can't really appreciate them or accept them. We should never judge what is different, for differences make up the world. Tolerance is so much more than just respecting the differences. It is also accepting and welcoming those new ideas, religions, and people. Multiculturalism is an open door, and we should greet everyone that passes it with love and respect. The world is changing, and it is time we change too. We have to be more tolerant, more loving. We should understand that our culture and our opinions are not the only ones in the world.
What do you think it's multicultural?
I think it's practices and the types of things that different peoples like to do, trying them and experiencing them. Like this for us, coming down here to the Jardín, seems multicultural because I'm from the U.S.
In people sharing what their cultures are and appreciating and valuing the importance of the cultures of other people and learning from one another and sharing.
See, and blending and respecting your culture as well as our own, and not giving up ours try to give up ours just because we're here. Being adventurous, trying foods, trying to learn a little of the language, because I do find that people really like it when you try to speak their language, even if you are not very good at speaking their language like me. But it's important to try, and it's very nice that people respect the fact that you're trying, and they seem to be very happy that we do.
How do you think that tolerance be in your life? How do you think that you live in tolerance with other people?
I think I live in tolerance by learning about the other people and having a conversation with them and finding out a little bit about their life and the way they learn things and how they do things and why. And then it seems like when I do that, I'm more tolerant because I understand a little bit more. There's different ways, but there's not one right way. That's what I think.
And I think visiting countries and seeing the actual way people live, how they live, where they live, adds to the tolerance too, and it makes you realize. For us, lots of times it makes us realize how lucky we are that we have what we have, and how happy people can be when they don't have some of the things that we have. It's kind of amazing because we have friends that have way more than a lot of people that we see here have, and they're not very happy.
We have to respect in order to be respected. Tolerance is being kind, being open. It is embracing the idea of uniqueness. Love your own culture and customs, but accept new ones. Tolerance is the way to improve the world. By sharing new ideas, we create a better, more united future. There are many things we have to change to become a more open person. But the first step is to tolerate, because once you learn how to love, it is difficult to hate.
Multiculturality is not just an idea, it's a lifestyle. Like many other things, multiculturality should be present in our everyday education. It's not just about knowing other cultures, it's about knowing yourself and pushing the limits. Are you afraid of speaking out? Here, you'll want to be heard. Be proud of who you are, of where you come from, and your roots. It's important to know your past for you to make a better future. And we have learned how hate can turn the whole world apart, and how sometimes society rejects what's new and different. But we have also seen the good things in life. We have seen people that have changed the world, actions that have touched hearts of millions, and ideas that have inspired many others. But most importantly, they have encouraged us to make a difference. We now realize that everything we have been idolizing from other countries has always been here, plus so many more things. And for us to appreciate other countries, we first need to appreciate ours. Who knew how rich and vast our country has always been and the wonders we have yet to discover?
What's being multicultural for you?
Understanding and different cultures, different ways, different traditions. What makes the world interesting? You know?
What do you think the world needs to change to be more tolerant?
Education. We need to educate people from very, very young on the differences and to appreciate the differences. So education is very important. Okay, you're welcome.
We have always known that we must be the change we want to inspire, which means it's our responsibility to spread what multiculturalism stands for, and what better way to communicate this feeling of multiculturalism than through our own effort. Because multiculturality is a never-ending job, we have only just begun.